Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Lisa and I am 3 weeks, almost 2 weeks out from my first bodybuilding competition. If you're new here, or wait, no, see, okay, if you've already been here and are a subscriber, you know the drill, and that was just an example for you of the fact that my brain is no longer functioning. Anyway, welcome. So, little bit of a sit down here. I wanted to give you guys an update. I have been trying to record this for probably 3-4 days, and I just haven't had the energy. I did start taking notes, so when you see me looking at this, it's so I don't forget something, because at this point, which I will get to, my brain don't work good. So, okay. What are we doing right now? Right now, I know the last videos I was telling you that we were doing like a practice load, and I did not feel good after. It gave me a stomach ache, really low energy. It probably took me, let's see, Sunday was the cleanup day with the higher fat. It probably took me to like Tuesday, Wednesday to feel like normal again. And then we did another one. And so we pulled out the vegetables this time. So instead of having 3-4 servings of vegetables and 1 serving of fruit for the reload days, we completely pulled back and said only like 1 or 2 servings of vegetables, and to try and keep my fiber lower. So giving that a try, and I'll kind of give you guys the results of what we figure out this second time around, once we have them. But hold on a second. Sorry, children barging in. What's new? So I wanted to talk about prep feels. So I've had some swings here in my last few videos, and I kind of wanted to sit down and just sort of talk about it. And I don't know, I have no frame of reference. I've never been through this before, but I wanted to sort of explain sort of what I've been experiencing. And like I said, I don't know if it's normal, but this is what I'm going through. And I'm not complaining about it, but I wanted to share to give people maybe an understanding of like why, I don't know, I'm talking about what I'm talking about or saying what I'm saying. I don't know. So anyway, prep feels. So things that I have noticed. When I say I'm tired, it's a different kind of tired. It's not like, oh, I just need some more sleep, or, oh, I did a lot today, I need some rest. Like, I feel like tired isn't the right word, but I don't know what other word to use. So I guess, I don't know. But when I say I'm tired, like, it's the level of, this is hard to explain. It's like you're negotiating with yourself to make every single move of your day. So like an example would be when you have to pee, right? Like, do you really think about, okay, I'm going to get up to pee now? No, like you notice that you have to go, and at some point, like, you just get up and you go. Like, it's not even something you give any thought to. Well, when you're prep tired, it's literally, I have to pee. I could get up now, or I can wait because I don't feel like moving. And I'm going to ride this out as long as I can before I pee my pants. This is true. I've had some close calls. And when it's to the point where you're like, okay, I have to pee, like, you don't just get up and go. It's like, okay, I'm going to sit up now. Okay, I'm going to put my feet on the floor. Okay, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to take a step and another step and another step. Like, that's the level of tired. So I don't know what the right word is for that, but that's the best that I can describe it. Absolutely, related to that, there is a decrease in your non-exercise activity throughout the day. So, like I said, things you wouldn't naturally think about, like, oh, I'm going to go refill my water, I'm going to go to the bathroom, like, all of a sudden, you start making choices or combining things to save energy, or I don't know, like, you literally, if you're someone that moves around a lot, like in your seat, fidgets, you don't do that anymore. Like, it is your body's way of, what's the word? It's your body's way of preserving energy. So it's cutting out all those extras that, like, we don't even think about. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this phone is getting fucking heavy, and I didn't bring my tripod in here because, I don't know, you guys are going to lean on my knees. I'm sure this is a shitty view, but anyway, I'll put my notes right here. All right. So, yes, noticeable now these last couple weeks, you're fighting your body wanting to not do stuff. The same workouts with the same weight and the same reps. You might be able to do them, but you require more rest between your sets to recover so you can do the next set. So, like, my workouts are taking longer to do the same workouts. And I've never experienced this before, but, like, the workouts drain you. So, like, I remember, like, when I started this, bodybuilding stuff, like over 9 months ago now, I remember being like, oh my gosh, these are so easy. Like, in the moment, they're difficult because you're challenging yourself with the weight, but, like, compared to doing CrossFit workouts 5 days a week, I was like, shoot, these almost feel like rest days, Different story now. Like, I think part of last week when I was just so tired was because I pushed it so much when I did my leg workout. Because I had carbs the day before, I had a little bit more energy, and so I pushed it even harder, and it took everything out of me. Everything. Yeah, so I don't know how people train in the afternoons in prep, because there's a very small window of time where you have energy. So, like, this morning, today's a Saturday, I woke up to pee at like 6:45, and I laid back down for a little bit, but then my brain was on, so I got up, I don't know, like 45 minutes later, and I had like a leisurely, I had to do my posing, and I had to do my check-in pictures and whatever, but then, like, I had my breakfast, I had my coffee, and I was like, all right, let's go to the gym and get this over with. So I had an upper day, which upper days don't usually drain me at all. Not today. Even though I had a coffee before, I had an energy drink during, and I had a Starbucks afterwards because it's another reload day. I started my workout at like 9:30. I was screwing around there. I did more stuff while I was there doing posing and tanning my butt. So I got home around 11:30 maybe. So 2 hours. 2 hours. I had been up for 4. Okay. I had a little bit of food. I showered. Yeah, I showered and was like, fuck. By 12:30, I was ready to go back to bed for the day. For the day. So, yeah. I ate and I put on my compression boots, my Normatec boots, and did like a 45-minute like recovery thing on there, which literally I didn't do anything. I ran the program, which means I turned it on and I just sat in my bed and let it do that while I made these notes actually. So from like 1 o'clock till 4, I just sat on the bed trying to regain some energy. I had another cup of coffee and I had only had like 6,000 steps at that point. So I was like, fuck, I gotta go walk on the treadmill. I didn't want to, and I was tired, and I was like, bitch, you need to go do it. Go do it so then you can sit down the rest of the day. Fine. So I went and I walked on the treadmill for like 20 minutes, got my steps to like 10,000 something, and I know I'll finish those by the end of the day. But yeah, like I was so fucking spent. And the only reason I have energy right now, I don't know. I think it's probably because I made myself get up and it just, I don't know. It is what it is. The other thing is you will notice yourself spacing out. So this happened a lot this week. Like you'll be doing something and literally just like staring off into nothing. And I can't tell you for how long because I don't know. You've probably seen it in these fucking videos. I don't know. But today I know like after my lunch, the kids were upstairs. My husband was in the garage doing something and I literally just was sitting at the table. I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't watching anything. I literally just sat there in silence and I don't know for how long. So, yeah. On that note, less productivity. Definitely less productivity. I'm making it so that I'm trying to address my top priority things earlier in the day at work because I know by like 1 o'clock I am mentally done. So I really can't. Yeah, I dropped you guys. See? It's okay. Sorry. I can't get a lot done after 1 o'clock. So I do easy, like busy work, paperwork crap. Nothing that requires like mental energy. So yeah, you're less productive. I am putting off calls and meetings and it's taking me longer to respond to people. I apologize, by the way. I don't know why. Like, the idea of responding feels like a lot of effort. So yeah. Inattentive, like I feel like a zombie a little bit. Like I'm here, but I'm not. And like I just don't feel like I'm being very attentive to the people around me. And then I feel bad because that's not who I am. So that sucks. Yeah, I'll get into some things I did to adjust that, but there is that. Hey, leave the cat alone. Leave her. Leave it. The dog's looking for trouble. She gonna find it. So other things, muscle cramps. That's a real thing. Last couple weeks, random muscle cramps. I'll get a cramp in my foot when I'm doing an upper day. Like, it's not even related to what muscles I'm working or anything like that. So random muscle cramps, definitely get them when I'm posing. What is up with this hair, yo? So that's fun. I've noticed joint swelling. But weird, like my joints don't hurt, but they feel swollen. Actually, they look swollen. Like if you guys know me, you know I have had 3 previous knee surgeries, and like when I'm sitting like this with my knees up like that, like I was doing for my hip thrust, like I can actually see pockets of fluid. So that's cool. That's why I have been trying to use my Normatec boots more, just to try and flush that stuff out. Your sex drive, gone. Say goodbye. Everyone's different on this, you know, but like there is nothing. There is nothing. There is no interest. There is not even a thought about it. Nothing. I'm cold all the fucking time. All the fucking time. It's now April 1st, I think, so it's getting a little bit warmer. Like, you can't say we're in the thick of winter, and I'm still just fucking cold all the time. It's so uncomfortable. It's a different kind of cold. Like, I just keep saying my organs are cold, and they probably fucking are. Like, I've no fat around them. So, yeah, like people think, you know, it kind of goes into the next thing, like, oh, you know, when I have, you know, my goal bod, I'm going to wear all these cute clothes and blah, blah, blah. And, oh, you can wear all that stuff now. No, I can't. You want to know why? Because I'm too fucking cold. Also, I don't go anywhere or do anything. So, all those little half shirts, what the fuck they're called, crops. I have some, and I was like, oh, this will look really good on me when I'm not wearing that. Not wearing that. Even if I wear it underneath something, there is one less layer in that spot then, and it's uncomfortable. It's cold. I don't want it. I don't want it. I wear 3 to 4 layers of shirts every day. Every day. Including in the gym. In the gym, I worked out today in a sports bra, a tank top, a long sleeve, and a sweatshirt on top. Like, I can't even record like videos of my muscles for you guys because I'm too fucking cold to take all those off. So there's that. And then the last thing is, I know I've heard about this, is having prep goggles. So kind of like when you talk about beer goggles, like your perception of others' attractiveness might be different. Well, prep goggles is more your perception of your own physique is completely wrecked. Like, I don't know. I literally can't see it. There may be a lot of people like that do like ab checks and blah, blah, like every time they go by a mirror, they're looking. I don't know. That's not me. I'm actually like, I cover up more. I don't look in the mirror. The only time I'm looking in the mirror really is, okay, like when I'm getting ready and dressed, but like when I have to do my posing, that's it. And I literally, I cannot tell the difference between my physique now and my physique when I started prep. Like, I don't see it. So I'm actually glad that I'm words documenting this journey, because I don't feel present, and like I even can tell any progress. So yeah. After prep, I will probably do like a things I learned video or some shit like that, but I'm trying to like explain this for you guys now. Okay, so I told you about it, you know, what I was doing about inattentiveness. So I know I've been a zombie, and I know I'm still being a zombie, but I'm trying to make an effort. So I just have to keep reminding myself that yes, I'm going through this. Yes, I chose this, but no one else around me did. So it's not just about me and how I feel and what's going on with me. Like, one of my goals was to make this not impact the people around me, and I realized that it still is, no matter how hard I try or how much I think they're not doing anything. It does impact others. Like at work, I have lower tolerance for bullshit. It could be good or bad. I have lower productivity. You know, one of the things I've done to mitigate that, like I said, is I put my more difficult tasks in the beginning of the day when I have more mental energy. And then for my tolerance, I know my tolerance is a little bit lower. So before I react to anything, I pause, I think through it, and I am bouncing it off of somebody else, like another one of the leadership team, just to make sure I'm not just being hangry. At home with my family, I just, like yesterday, I took the day off and my kids are on spring break. So I took them to one of their favorite restaurants around here, and we spent the day just doing stuff. I took them to a candy shop. Yeah, I went to a fucking candy shop. I bought them a bunch of treats. I don't like any of that stuff, so it's fine. Got my husband's stuff, and yeah, I was like, we're going to have a family movie night. We haven't had one in a while, you know, blah, blah, blah. And so the treats were for movie night, and I just told them, like, when my husband got home, I'm like, so guys, like, this is my peace offering. Like, I know I've been a zombie, and of course my son's like, yeah. And I go, I'm trying my best to do what I can, and I know it doesn't make up for, like, stuff, but I'm acknowledging that this is, you know, affecting you, and I appreciate your tolerance, and have some candy, and this is what I can do. We can do a movie night where I can sit here and watch a movie with you guys, and we just had to start early so I didn't fall asleep, but yeah, like, you can still go out. You don't have to eat the restaurant food, you know? You can plan things around where you have the most energy. Like, I offered to my husband, like, can we do a lunch date over the weekend? Because by dinner time, I'm just fucking spent. But if we can do a lunch date, like, I still got a little something in me, you know, to, like, we should leave the house without the children sometime. Choose easier activities. Like I said, we chose a movie night. Like, bowling might have been fun, but this bitch wasn't about to go do all that. That was a lot of energy. But I could do a movie night, so that's what we did. I can play a board game, a card game, like whatever, and like include them. So if I'm going on walks, ask them to come with me. Like, you guys saw in one of the clips in one of my last episodes, like, the kids and the dog play games on the back of the treadmill while I'm on it. Like, just include them and see if anyone wants to work out with you. You kind of need it toward the end. And then with your friends, like I said, try and see if they want to work out with you. That's why one of the reasons I have my buddy Gerald do the, you know, follow my plan for a day. But like, I made an effort the last couple of days to check on them. Like, how are you doing? What's going on with you? And I know they've probably held things back because, you know, I'm just not as present. So I wanted to make that effort and try to be more cognizant of that. And then the big thing is like taking time to recharge. So yesterday after, you know, I took my kids out and we went to the candy shop and blah, blah, blah. Between then and when we had to go pick the dog up from the groomer, I was like, look, mommy needs to rest for a little bit. I'm going to take advantage of this time. This is normally the time of day I usually crash. So I'm going to put on my compression boots and turn the lights down. If you guys can be quiet for 45 minutes, you know, then we can like get ready for movie night, blah, blah, blah. So they did, and I really like taking that time to recharge. I took off my watch, I turned off my phone, and I didn't fall asleep, but I spaced out. But I needed that so that I could be more present for the movie night that we had planned. So I'm making an effort, and I know that they appreciate it, and I know that it's not my normal, but it's better than not trying at all. You know? My husband and I had a talk earlier, you know, when I talked about lunch date and stuff like that, and he misses like one-on-one time with me. You know, we don't do anything. We don't go anywhere, which isn't that much different from normal life. But, you know, I was like, well, let's go do the lunch date. And he was like, well, I don't want to sit there while you watch me eat. And I was like, I'll bring my food. It's fine. And he's like, no, that's weird. I go, dear, it's not. And it's not my problem. And it's my problem. It's not yours. Like, first of all, no one cares. Second, like, we're sharing a meal together. It doesn't matter where our food comes from. We're sharing a meal together. So just like letting him know that that's okay and it's not off the table in terms of possibilities. So I don't know. We'll see if we do it. But that was a lot of talking. But I just wanted to share all that because it's not all glamorous. And I'm not complaining, you know. I mean, I'm obviously getting results and I'm close and it's going to be awesome. But it's definitely ups and downs, and there are definitely ripple effects, and you can't ignore them. I don't want to come out of this with strained relationships. So I'm doing what I can when I can and communicating that so that people just understand rather than me just falling off the face of the planet, because that's kind of what I tend to do. So anyway, that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching this far in. I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're in the home stretch now, so stay tuned for all the excitement leading up to show day. All right, that's not the end of the episode, guys. I have some other random clips I wanted to share. This was from some meal prep that I did. Literally in the 20 minutes that I was cooking my kids their food, I was able to get a bunch of protein ready for the rest of the week. So for those who say they don't have time to meal prep, work smarter, not harder. Prep your protein, which is the most important, and let the rest get figured out later. So this is the ugly truth, guys. I just had to get back in the shower because I was so looking forward to getting warm because I'm just so cold and like feeling warm that I like almost ran out of the hot water. I was drying off and then I was like, wait, did I use soap? No, I did not. Or if I did, I literally don't remember. So I had to get back in the shower when the water was not quite so hot and actually soap myself and clean my ass. So prep probs. Okay. So my kids are on spring break, and I told them I would treat them to go to Shoop's, which is like a burger place. And that is not in the cards for me. It is possible to eat out. That's not the issue. It's just that we are working on my practice load, so I don't want to have any variables. I want to be very precise with sodium and everything just to make sure that we're looking at the same information.
So I'm going to choose to not have their food. So what I did is I have my turkey meatballs right here. I already measured them out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat them up really, really hot, wrap them in foil and in a little hand towel, and I'm going to bring it with so I can eat with them. And maybe have a diet soda of some sort. That way they don't feel like, you know, mom's not participating. But it is possible. It's not about the food, guys. It's about the experience. So I will see if I could take a few clips, but they get really weird about being on video. So anyway, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, we're recording.
Hot dog.
You're not recording.
I am recording.
Okay. Get your all's food and then get my food.
Two opposites here.
All right, you can put it away. All right, so I'm going to share this with you because why not? You know, my family just knows how much I love folding everyone else's laundry. So let me flip this around. Hold on. So they left me these. They were in the living room when I pulled them out of the laundry, and somebody so nicely stacked them up and put them in my room so, you know, they could wait for me so I could enjoy them. Can you feel the sarcasm dripping through this video? Not cool. Okay, I felt the need to film this because, like, everyone thinks, oh, when you get lean and when you're, you know, you're going to wear these little cute outfits to the gym and show off your body and blah, blah, blah. And so this is me in the bathroom. I purposely, you know, took these. This is what I had on underneath all my layers because, let's be real, this is how I actually worked out. I had a long sleeve on plus a like sweatshirt jacket. That's the reality of being lean. You are cold. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm terrible with outros these days. But anyway, thanks so much for watching all the way through. Don't forget to like and subscribe for updates because we are getting so close.